Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our June readings. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, and Rising Venus signs. So as always, just keep that in mind. Take what resonates as it resonates with you and leave the rest. Be sure to watch all your signs to get all the messages that may pertain to you in these general readings. The specials that I was offering are now over, but you still have all the other types of private readings that I offer on the website, always in the description box below. And yeah, let's just jump right in, shall we? I'm using the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot deck. Let's see what's going on for Gemini in June. Happy birthday, by the way. Gemini in June 2021. Okay, there we go. King of Wands, Three of Swords, the Hierophant, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, Justice, Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot in the outcome. At the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, June could be a particularly busy month, or busier than usual. For you, Gemini, there could be travel involved, going back and forth a lot. There could also be job change, advancement, promotion. Could be relocation as well with this Knight of Wands. Whatever it is that's happening, it's happening quickly, or there is a focus on speed. So let's see. I have the Devil under that, and so it could also be a particularly passionate month for you, Gemini, because the Knight of Wands and with the Devil together in that context can talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So let's see. Coming into the month, we have the King of Wands. So this could be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that you could be dealing with or focusing on at this time. It could also be a focus on business, a focus on career, a focus on just getting things done, right? It could also be someone new coming into your life or someone coming back into your life at speed. The challenge, we have the Three of Swords. So the challenge is you're dealing with some sort of disappointment. The Three of Swords combined with the Knight of Wands can talk about disappointment at how things are not moving at the speed you would like, or disappointment at maybe a connection. You realize that a connection is superficial or it's just physical, right? So there's some disappointment, there's some heartache and some heartbreak that you're dealing with. So even though you would like to move forward with something very quickly, either the other person doesn't feel the same way or the other party has other plans or it's timing issues, whatever the case may be, right? You have this idea, you have this focus and this drive, but you're not able to make things come together when you would like, the way you would like. Crowning you, because I went to what's crowning you, usually I go through the foundation in the past, but crowning you is the Hierophant. So what is this about? What is on your mind? The Hierophant talks about commitment. It can be marriage, it can be a long-term relationship, it can be a job that is secure, right? A long-term thing. It can be a focus on family, starting a family, expanding family, getting a family back together. It could also be education and beyond, right? So focusing on your future. Okay, what do I want to do? What's my plan and what do I need for that? Okay, these are my steps that I need to take. These are the stages that I need to go through. It could also be Taurus on the mind. In the past, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles talks about a loss. It could be feeling abandoned, feeling left behind. It could be a very bad breakup, loss of a job, loss of a home, maybe, right? And again, we have Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have the Queen of Pentacles in the past. So again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So for some of you, this is the person that you're dealing with, the person from your past that broke your heart and left you, and you're still heartbroken about it. is now coming back talking to you, and they're coming in thick and fast, right? And they're talking to you about commitment and all that kind of stuff that they didn't want to give you before, or whatever the reason was for the separation or the breakup. In the near future, we have the Hangman. The Hangman says, I need more time. The Hangman says, let me think about it. Let me figure it out. I feel like you get knocked back a couple of steps, especially in the case of you thought you had moved on from someone or something, and here they come trying to come back, and it surprises you to realize that actually you weren't over it. There was still residual feelings there. There were still questions unanswered. And it kind of throws you off. In the position representing you, we have the Justice card. So I feel like you're trying to do the right thing. You're trying to be fair in the situation, but it's also trying to seek justice. So if you were deeply wronged, this is about, well, actually, I'm going to do the same to you that you did to me. For some of you, let's carry on with this scenario so that it doesn't get too confusing. In your environment, we have the Queen of Swords. This could be your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where this is, again, the energy of someone who has been hurt, is a bit bitter, a bit scorned. This is the widower or widow energy. This is, the divorcee energy. The person left behind in a breakup, the person betrayed in a breakup. Crowning you, we have crowning you. In hopes and fears, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The hope is, what if we give this another shot and we build again, hoping that that will lead to something stable long term. The fear is, what if I build again, I invest again, and they just take off again? Because this is what you did before. You invested with the Seven of Pentacles, and this is what they did. They just took it and left. In the outcome, you have the Chariot. So whether you're dealing with this person and someone new in your present, could be someone who has Cancer in their chart, could also be someone who has fire in their chart, could be the same person. And so you're in between. Here comes the past, speeding back, and you're like, well, I thought I was moving on with this person, and now here comes the past, and I realize there's still something there that I need to address, that I need to resolve, whether it's to say your piece and have closure, whether it's to get back what is yours, or to have a chance to kind of give this person a taste of their own medicine, whatever the case may be. But I do feel like in the end, you will walk away from the past. But this time it will be on your own terms. And you're determined, you're focused, there's no more heartbreak, right? So this is your opportunity, Gemini, during this Mercury retrograde, to say your piece and be done with a situation, like truly be done, all right? So that's one scenario. For those of you that this is going on with work or money, I do feel like there has been a loss, whether someone took from you, or you lost money, or you lost a job, or a living situation, a living arrangement. Or you wanted some sort of a step up, or a managerial role or something like that. Something you had been working towards and it didn't happen. It was delayed, or you got rejected, or whatever the case may be, right? The Hangman here tells me that there might be a delay, or a continued delay with whatever this is that you've been working towards. But it tells me that there's something else that is available to you that you don't yet see. So if you want to keep focusing and keep working towards this thing that you've been focused on for so long, maybe to recover what was lost or to get back there, it is possible. It's just going to take a little while longer, but I see that there's something else available, either something else offered to you or something else available to you, because it does require a shift in perspective, turn around, look at what other options are there, at least entertain that there are other options possible, and then you will see the possibilities. Does that make sense? Because around the third week of the month, I do see some sort of an offer, some sort of a contract coming your way, something formal in writing, official nature. And you leave the month feeling very, very victorious, feeling like you're back in control, back on track. As a result of this, maybe you get to move, or you get to travel now, or to get a car, or you're getting a car with the job, something like that. And if this is a situation, because I'm also picking up on another scenario, if this is a situation where money was taken from you, whether it's money or inheritance, property, assets, anything like that, that has to do with family, maybe inheritance or legacy, or family is the one that took it, right? Someone in family, someone close to you. Because there's a lot of heartbreak and heartache here. Like, how could you do that? All you had to do was ask, and I would have given it to you. Why'd you have to take it? You know what I mean? Or someone challenging a will, and it's like, why would you even do that? I would have split anything and everything with you. I do see a resolution in this situation, because there's a case open, there's a legal situation going on, right? There's an ongoing legal situation around this, and I see a resolution. I see something. It's not a sentence. Maybe for some of you it is a sentence, that someone is going to jail, a verdict being read, things being set, right? You get this, you get that, you have to pay this back, you have to serve this time, whatever the case may be. And again, it leaves you, you may get some money back, if not exactly what was taken, a part of it. But I also see, like, over time, so you could get it all back, but it will be over time. It's almost like they come up with some sort of like a payment plan for this person to pay you back what they took and what is owed to you. Ultimately, it is a victory, because you get back what is yours, and your name is cleared, or stuff like that, right? And you can move on from this. Okay, so a pretty busy month, Gemini. Good news is you can put this to bed, whatever the situation is that you're dealing with. And remember, these are just a few of the scenarios that popped up, but you take the energy as it makes sense to you and as it applies to your situation. But it looks like there is an opportunity to be done with something truly, to put it in the past and move on. Something that has been a heartbreak for you, a very big disappointment, or a source of sorrow in your life. You get to put it behind you, right? So do what you have to do. With the Justice card in your reading, I always have to say, just be mindful. You're creating karma at this time. So it's one thing to make sure you do the right thing. It's another to be intentionally hurtful, spiteful, destroy the person, right? That kind of thing. Going on a rampage, right? Not saying that you don't have every right to do so, just saying that it creates karma. Your actions, thoughts, intentions create karma at this time. So if it's just something to be mindful of when you communicate and when you take action one way or another in a situation. Okay, so it's just something to be mindful of. By all means, you carry on and do whatever you want to do and whatever you feel is right. So that's your reading, Gemini. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know how this applies to you, if it does, and what you're dealing with. But if you are dealing with this type of situation, I hope the reading helps you, okay? I hope it gives you some clarity. And like I say, be sure to watch all the other signs. Okay, I'll leave it there. Have a great month, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.